What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Trenches Politics TV, where you definitely politicking from the trenches. Make sure y'all hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Let's get it. What's going on, gang? A teen is injured after a shooting. A teen is critical after a shooting in North Philadelphia. And this shit looked like it was straight out of a goddamn movie scene. So we're gonna get right into it, y'all. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Let's go.
But first, breaking news out of North Philadelphia, where a teenager is fighting for his life after a shooting on a Septa bus tonight. A wild scene that unfolded at 3rd and West Allegheny Avenue, where police were called just after 6 o'clock. Police sources telling us that teen was shot in the face. The victim is in extremely critical condition.
Damn. In the motherfucking face. That shit is ridiculous, yo. In the face. Shit crazy. What the fuck is going on? And then y'all ain't even see nothing yet. They start going on the police chase and everything. It look like some Grand Theft Auto shit for real.
Good evening, I'm Dawn Timoney. Police say one person is now in custody and they are still searching for another suspect. Our Steve Keeley is live in North Philadelphia with the very latest. Steve, what have you learned?
Well, we're about 3 blocks from where the actual shooting happened because the bus driver, like they always do, sadly because they constantly have to do, when there's a shooting into the bus, or in this case on the bus, floor it because the bus driver doesn't know what's going on and he's trying to get he and his passengers to safety. The bus makes it to where we are now. They just towed it away 7 minutes ago. And here's what happens. One of the shots came from obviously outside the bus into the bus engine. We're showing you video now. Bullet holes from in the bus because the shooting happened on the bus. 2 people were fighting. One shoots the other one after the fighting. And you see from the bullet holes coming from in the bus to the outside, you can tell by the flap on the glass along a bullet hole that came from outside. But the bullet hole going into the back of the bus came from the street, and maybe somebody was getting fired at from those bullets outside the bus and thought, hey, somebody from the bus is shooting me, I'm going to shoot back, and fired a shot into the back of the bus. That goes through the hose for the fluid that's running the engine, and the engine ends up stopping because all the antifreeze leaked out. And that's where they were just cleaning up here. Here is Inspector Dario Pace explaining what happened as they got the call after 6.
The shooting occurred, we believe, inside the bus around 3rd or 4th in Allegheny. The bus driver, in an effort to protect the lives of the individuals on the bus, and there were approximately 30 people on the bus at the time of the shooting, continued to drive a couple of blocks more. The shooter or shooters fled the bus and got into a silver-colored Hyundai. That's the information that we had. Police saw a silver Hyundai matching the description of the car that we believed was involved in the shooting and gave chase. It was already traveling at a...
So the niggas got on the bus and then started shooting at the nigga, and then got off the bus and went on, just hijacked any type of car and took the police on the chase. And then when I show y'all the video, y'all gonna be like, God damn. Y'all gonna be like, oh shit. For real.
Oh my God!
You already know, but I want to react to that next.
A high rate of speed. Eventually that car crashed into a parked car in the area of 5th and Greenwood, where the driver of the vehicle bailed out. We believe a second person also involved in this shooting bailed in the area of 4th and Allegheny. We also believe that he was wearing a black puffy coat, which he discarded and continued running through a field. So we're looking for a second person involved in this.
And so they're also looking for a reason why this even happened. And when I asked Dario, what do you think of this? You've seen so much. He said, it's harrowing Dawn, this could have been so much worse. You got 30 people on the bus, and you've got all these people on the street. It's a beautiful Friday night once again, and shots are coming from in the bus to the outside on the street where there's so many people. And in fact, they think, but they don't know for sure, that somebody thought they were being shot at from that bus and then shot back at the bus. And luckily, that shot just went into the engine and not back into the bus to hit those passengers. Those passengers could have been hit by two different shooters. It's clear there are two different calibers involved because the bullet holes in the window are this big. The bullet hole looks like a .22 that went into the engine compartment. But boy, that little bullet did a lot of damage by hitting that antifreeze hose and stopping the bus. Fortunately, the bus went at least far enough to get away from the initial shooting scene 2.5 blocks away. This was a hard one to figure out, Dawn, but the cops were quick on the scene, and at least they got one of the two people they were looking for. And the last thing, Dawn, there's a hero in all this because the shooting victim doesn't get rushed to Temple's emergency room by anybody with Septa, anybody with the Philly Fire Department medics, or even the cops doing a scoop and run. Somebody, somehow, this person shot in the face, ran off the bus, and then somebody driving by put them in their car and drove them in the emergency room to save their life. What a story.
Definitely is a fucking story, for real, for real. You mean to tell me Steak went through all that shit and the dude got shot in the face and then jumped off the bus, got into another car by a total stranger and got a ride to a hospital, and that's what saved his life? Man, oh man. They need to be more careful out here, for real. And then wait till y'all see the motherfucking y'all see the police chase. I got that on video too. Make sure I hit that like button, subscribe, share the video up. If y'all wonder why I ain't doing this shit right, cause I'm trying to learn how to do all the editing at the same time on this new software. So y'all gotta bear with me. If y'all true hardcore fan, y'all gonna know, or y'all true hardcore subscriber, y'all gonna know that I'm working with new equipment. So I'm trying to make sure I do it right. But once I get it right, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's get into the reaction to that though.
Wow, crazy scene, and that teenager is in extremely critical condition, that victim. Steve, thanks. We'll check back in with you later on in the evening. Thank you.
Crazy. All right, now just be patient and rock out with me real quick. But we're going to jump into 6 ABC News instead of Fox 29. We're going to see how they explain it, because in the comments they were saying that it was a little girl that was 17 years old. Then they were saying it was a little boy, a little teenager that was 17-year-old male. So we're gonna see. We're gonna get to the bottom and see what's going on with it. You know what I mean? Check it out. Then we're gonna
earlier this evening, after a teenager is shot in the city's Fairhill section, and only Chopper 6 was overhead as police chased the suspect's vehicle through several neighborhoods for more than a half an hour. Tonight, one person is.
Hold on. My man just did a football spike run type shit. The fuck? Hold on.
Shot in the city's Fairhill section, and only Chopper 6 was overhead as police chased the suspect's vehicle through several neighborhoods for more than a half an hour. Tonight, one person is in custody, but a second suspect remains.
I'm surprised they even caught him, yo. Y'all see how the fuck quick he jumped out of the car? He left the car running. I ain't never seen no shit like that. He left the car running as he stopped and then skidded off and did a flip and run. Didn't get hurt and kept running. Fuck, we definitely gotta watch that. He did some old NFL crime spree shit.
At large. Friday night, and the big story in Action News continues to develop at this hour. A 17-year-old shot on a crowded Septa bus, followed by a wild police chase that resulted in one arrest. But the investigation continues. The shooting happened along the intersection of North 3rd Street and West Allegheny Avenue in Fairhill. Police respond quickly and pursue the getaway vehicle through parts of North Philadelphia, the chase finally ending in Kensington. at the intersection of North 5th Street and West Glenwood Avenue. Action News reporter Charles Watson following the story and is live at Philadelphia Police Headquarters with the very latest. Charles.
Listen to the way he explains it compared to the last person that explained it. You could tell the last person didn't really know what they was talking about. But we're going to get deep into this story.
Yeah, Rick, this was a really wild chase that saw Philadelphia police pursuing the suspect throughout North Philadelphia, and it appeared to be quite dangerous at times, with the suspect speeding through residential streets and even jumping onto the sidewalk to evade police. Exclusive video of Chopper 6 overhead as the driver of the Hyundai Elantra led police on a high-speed chase through the streets of North Philadelphia. For minutes, the car could be seen trying to evade officers as its driver zoomed through Temple University's campus, making illegal U-turns and driving into oncoming traffic on Broad Street. Later, when police tried to block the suspect in on North 5th Street near Huntington, you can see the driver jump the sidewalk along this residential street, forcing one man against the wall to avoid being hit.
That was so loud.
Boom! This man says he heard the high-speed chase come to an end at 5th and Glenwood after the driver hit a parked car and bailed from the Hyundai.
First, I didn't know it was two cars. I thought it was just one. I seen both. I said, there was nobody in the cars because they ran.
He got out of the vehicle and ran, but he was quickly apprehended by responding officers.
Police say they believe this stems from a shooting on this Septa.
Did y'all see that fucking tackle? They had to literally tackle my man, dog, just to get him down. Look at this shit.
Both. I said, there was nobody in the cars because they ran.
He ran faster than the goddamn car was driving.
He got out of the vehicle and ran, but he was quickly apprehended by responding officers.
I'm surprised they even caught him for real. He's a track star for real. What they call it? He was definitely trying to slide to provide for his family for real.
Oh my God!
Let's go. Let's get into the rest of this.
Police say they believe this stems from a shooting on this Septa bus near 3rd and Allegheny, where we're told two suspects critically wounded a 17-year-old victim as about 30 passengers rode the bus. This before police say the two suspects stole the Hyundai that led police on
17 years old. A 17-year-old victim gets shot in his head on the bus while 30 passengers ride the bus. It's ridiculous.
Oh my God!
On a chase, authorities say one suspect bailed out at 4th and Allegheny, the same area where police say they found a gun in at least 4 shell casings. But at this hour, they're still trying to connect the dots.
We're currently trying to piece together whether there was another shooting or in the sequence of events there was a shooting outside of the bus as well as inside the bus. We definitely know that there was a shooting in the bus.
Yeah, and at last check, police tell us the 17-year-old victim who was shot on that Septa bus was hospitalized in critical condition. We're told there are no other injuries in terms of the folks who were also passengers on that Septa bus. Meantime, police continue to search for the second suspect who was allegedly involved in all of this as they work through several scenes to try to figure out what exactly happened. For now, we're live in front of police headquarters. Charles Watson, Channel 6, Action News. Rick.
All right.
I don't think you're gonna find that second suspect, especially if the first suspect was running like that. Let's see what he's talking about. He really must have thought that he was playing Grand Theft Auto or he was a baby driver. The last 2 months, 90% of the crime has been related. Yeah, shit crazy. Shit. Hold on, y'all. Philly is Gotham for real. How the fuck, what it say? How the fuck he jumped out the car and hit the ground like that and just pop up and keep running? That shit, that's what I'm trying to ask myself. He thinks he in Grand Theft Auto John edition with real Philly map and people and shit. Y'all were running from us. He did the GTA Vice City car bill. I should really say I know that nigga is a North Philly nigga caught in the act. Definitely is for real doing all that goofy ass shit. You could tell. Hold on. Let me see. Parker City so safe. Can't wait. Take Septa to the Sixers game. Let us pray. Yup, crime is down. They claim possession. but don't want segregation. Prayers go out to the families involved. Why didn't they release the suspect's name? Once people hear the chopper above, should automatically give up. Let me guess. Jamarcus B shooting and Devontae 5th and Glenwood. That was dangerous but cool. Something straight out of Grand Theft Auto. And he lost all of those cars. If you know, you know. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Definitely for real. We about to get into the full video, see what's going on with that shit. Gotta see this chase. Dang, he was all through Temple and shit. You can see he really didn't want to, he didn't really want to hurt nobody. The way he jumped out of that car, though, he damn sure about to hurt himself, though. Fast forward this little bit. Maybe rush the whole thing. You see how he did? He went back around the same corner that he jumped out on. He knew where he was going, but if he probably didn't make the last block. That's what that was. Trying to get to that part. I want to see my man jump out of the car. They started cornering him in. Niggas all out on the corner watching him doing it. Bad mood. This nigga before they get hit. Oh nah, that's the part right there. Oh shit. The fuck? There you go, right there. Look, he out the car. He already got his shoes gliding on the goddamn street. Then he didn't get the car a chance to stop before he got out. That nigga was going. Then he still ran. And then it was able to catch grip of himself before he, while he was jumping out of the car. That shit had to hurt. Running faster than his goddamn car. That's crazy. This some old next level superhero street shit right here. That's what this shit is. This nigga was running like he was in the athletes. But I expect the nigga to be running. I ain't never seen nobody run like that, or drive like that, or take him on a chase like that and be wanted for murder. So he definitely was doing it like it was his last moment. So can't give him that. By halfway through that block, I would have been tired as shit, especially doing all that shit. Then they tackle him right there. That's crazy. running as fast as he was driving. You know where he trying to get to his mama house. The chase will be longer than his jail time. Like, where do they think they're going? Man, you know bro nice at GTA if he doing this in real life. That shit crazy. When will they learn that crime don't pay? You can tell this was not LAPD by how it ended. Definitely nowhere to run or hide. That tuck and roll was crazy though. Definitely was. Counselor, how does your client plea? Your Honor, my client pleads not guilty. He says it was all just a big misunderstanding. Some dudes can't see anything past the environment. He could have been in the NFL, but he don't see nothing but his environment. For real, he could have definitely been in the NFL with that shit. That dude should have been in the NFL, got thrown out of the moving car, got right back up, and sprinted like he was in the Olympics. I have to drive into Philly to pick up, man. Who knew the Amish were such good sprinters? Where does he think he's going? Man, that's crazy right there. That definitely was crazy. But if y'all got time, we're going to react to this other situation that happened real quick. That shit, wow. Now, in other news, one man dies after being shot by an undercover or off-duty police officer. But the thing I want to know is, do y'all think this was really a carjacking? They say it's a carjacking, but do y'all think it's really a carjacking, or do y'all think it's really a road rage? Check it out and listen to the story. Y'all see what I'm talking about.
One man is dead after investigators say he was
Hold on. My fault, y'all.
shot by an off-duty Philadelphia police detective. It happened late last night in Northeast Philadelphia, and there are still many questions about the moments leading up to that deadly gunfire. Action News reporter Sharifa Jackson live for us in Northeast with the very latest on what we're learning about this deadly shooting. Sharifa.
Yeah, Gray, still a lot of questions. The details about what led up to that shooting still unclear. We've learned that the man who was fatally shot was 54 years old. He was pronounced dead at Jefferson Torresdale Hospital.
Last night, just heard a lot of sirens.
This was the scene.
54 years old. A man being 54 years old trying to carjack is nasty work for real. So, y'all pay attention to the story. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think it was a carjacking or road rage?
At the intersection of Home Avenue and Willits Road around 11:30 Thursday night. The flashing lights and officers disrupting an entire neighborhood of people still questioning what happened today.
Lived here my whole life, 31 years old, grew up in this neighborhood. It's a quiet neighborhood. Not a lot happens around here.
According to Philadelphia.
The fuck was wrong with her? Hold on. Did y'all see her glasses?
Old, grew up in this neighborhood. It's a quiet neighborhood. Not a lot happens around here.
Oh my God!
This is where an off-duty detective reportedly fired multiple shots, killing a 54-year-old man. These two cars the focus of the investigation, and also where police say the two men stopped along the road. Investigators say before the shooting, the other motorist exited his vehicle and approached the off-duty officer's personal car.
They said it was They said he was 54 years old and he approached the officer. They met on the off-road by themselves, so they knew where they knew each other.
Multiple shots, killing a 54-year-old man. These two cars the focus of the investigation, and also where police say the two men stopped along the road. Investigators say
stopped along the road.
Before the shooting, the other motorist exited his vehicle and approached the off-duty officer's personal car. He was reportedly shot by the detective who was still seated in his car. The action cam captured what appears to be a bullet hole in the driver's side window. Our cameras were also there as water department crews began digging in the sewer as Philadelphia police detectives stood nearby. No word on what they were looking for or if anything was found. And the off-duty officer is a 43-year-old homicide detective. He has 14 years here at the force at Philadelphia Police Department. We've told he's been placed on administrative duty pending the outcome of this investigation. Live from Philadelphia Police Headquarters, Sharifa Jackson, Channel 6 Action News. Gray?
Yeah, certainly a story that we will continue to follow. Sharifa, thanks for the update.
Sir, allegedly, another once proud area of the Virgin of ruin. road rage. Cop had no reason to shoot and kill an unarmed man. That's what I'm saying. He if they said he ain't have no gun, right? And then if he was trying to carjack, I'm pretty sure if he was going to carjack somebody, he would be there. It would be somebody in another car waiting for him to, or waiting to take that car that he was just jumped out of to go carjack. You know what I'm saying? Or they should have found a gun or something for him to be carjacking. Road rage incident. The cop gonna call and say he was being carjacked. The guy got out the car, walked towards him, and the cop shot, all scary. The guy got out the car, walked towards him, and the cop shot, all scary. These cities about to go into an uproar over all this bullshit going on, and I see what's going on. Road rage. You see how the comments are saying is road rage. So because the other dude get off his car, walked to the detective car, and he killed him. This is unacceptable. If that's the way the news said that man died for nothing, are they trying to say he ditched the weapon and they're hoping water department find it? Stop that. What happened here is very clear. Exactly. It's very, you know what I'm saying? Does it look like that man ditched the weapon? How could he ditch a weapon if he was supposed to be carjacking? He got shot as soon as he got out. Something ain't making sense here, man. Sounds mad suspect, but the other guy's dead. So unless there's video evidence, the cop will get off scot-free. Y'all think so? Sounds really suspect. If they don't find a gun, something's wrong with this situation. Let me know what y'all think, man. Do y'all feel like it was something wrong with this situation? Do y'all feel like it was right? The cop said he was carjacked, but they ain't find no gun. Now them to be carjacked and not find no gun, that's definitely nasty work, y'all. It's definitely nasty work. You feel me? I ain't never seen nobody ever get carjacked or heard of nobody getting carjacked, but then they're not to find no gun, and then it not to be nobody in the other car when they jump out of the car to jump into another car to carjack. You feel what I'm saying? That shit just ain't making no sense. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. This whole story, this whole situation fucked up, man. I just thought I'd bring it to y'all because it seemed like something straight out of a fucking movie for real. All these scenarios and situations going on. But I'm going to keep you updated on all the other shit too. Make sure y'all lock in. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and share the video out. And salute. And appreciate y'all for rocking with Trenches Politics TV. We definitely politicking from the trenches. Let's keep going, y'all, to the top. One.